Hi, this is Dave with Dave Friedman team. Thanks a lot for joining our video blog. Today I'm going to talk about something completely different. It's going to change your life. It has for myself, it has for all the members on our team, but it's just more about professional and personal development. And so I want to challenge everybody that's watching this to implement this one simple tool that'll change your life. And before we get into that, just make sure that if you're looking for a home, use our Backstage Pass to the MLS. Use that button there to go ahead and search for homes. If you want to check out your home's value, make sure you use that too. So let's get into it. So right here, I have loaded up on the screen for you a template of our goal setting for 2017. And I'll go ahead and share that so you can see the screenshot of it now.
This document is what our entire team uses to set goals for themselves professionally and personally. And we have the 5 F's on here. We have faith, family, fun, fitness, and finances. So these are the 5 categories as a team that we choose to measure our goals in. And we also have another 5 that we measure professionally. And you could simply just add 5 more rows onto this if you have some professional goals as well. So the intentions behind this are, less than 2% of people actually set goals, write them down, and review them on a daily basis. And those people are the super achievers that are out there, whether it's in their craft, whether it's financially, physically. They write down their goals and they measure themselves on them on a annual basis, and they review them on a daily basis. So we use this as a great asset to make sure that we are going to hit our goals. So what I did here, this is our template, and I just went ahead and copied over one from a 2016 goal for myself, which was family, just so you can see exactly how I do it. And as an example here, for my 1-year goal for family, a date night every single week, a date day every month where I just take an entire day off with Haley, my wife, plans with a friend once a week, just so I can make sure I keep in touch with my friends. I have some vacations in here, spend all of my mornings and evenings with my wife, Haley, call a family member every other day, just so I can stay in tune with what's going on in their life and not lose touch, and see my parents twice a year and my sisters once a year. We all live in different places in the country, so it's not too easy for us to get together. And then the next section is the ultimate purpose. And so you got to write down the purpose of why that goal is important to you. And so the purpose for me is to have a lasting, deep connection as the best husband, best brother, best son, and best friend, and to give back to those who love, support, and believe in me, and to elevate the others that are around me. And so that's the purpose of it. And the ultimate vision for that for me is I am viewed as so the vision that other people would look at is I am viewed as a loving, trusting, available, selfless, understanding family member and friend. We share a deep connection and appreciate each other. I am truly connected with Haley. She is my source of inspiration. I lead my circle by example. I am creating a life we never thought possible. I am a super supportive husband, son, and brother. I am the best friend ever. So these are the ways that the people that are important to my life are going to view me. So that's what the ultimate vision section is about. And then capabilities and resources. What you want to fill out on here is the resources that will help you with that. So, connect with Haley, make her feel happy, be present, reconnect with friends and family. There may be some books out there that you want to read. There might be maybe like a marriage counselor if you're having some challenges. So these are just resources that will help you be better in that category of your life. And then core habits and rituals. So again, date nights, flower Fridays, monthly date, and then we have some vacations. And to make sure that we're on track, just like you eat a sandwich, you don't eat it all at one time. It's one bite at a time. So what we do is we want to put down the goal result for the first quarter in this section. So this might be, 12 or 13 dates with Haley, one mini vacation, call my family, you know, maybe 25 times and so on. And so as you go through the year, you can actually track that and then put your actual result in here. And so I have it broken down into quarters: first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. So that way at the end of the year, when you look at this, you will have an idea of how close you are to hitting those goals. And as a matter of fact, as long as you focus on it daily, weekly, and quarterly, there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to hit that. So what I want to do is challenge you, as I've challenged our entire team, to fill this out for your faith, for family, fun. This might be if you're into fishing or whatever it might be, fitness, like exercising, eating healthy, finances, and so on. So this is a great thing to help you make sure that you have a very, very fulfilling year. So this is the first tab on here. The next tab is the net worth calculator. So on here, you want to figure out what your net worth is. Most of America is knee deep in debt, and most of them don't have any substantial net worth. And so what's very important about this is it helps you itemize and keep it in front of you, a scorecard of what your assets look like and what your liabilities look like. So under the asset section, what you want to do is put down the value of the different things that you have in your life. So your home, any kind of cars, jewelry, furniture, electronics, if you have any, extra cars or a boat or anything, and then any other thing that might have value. And any kind of cash you might have, savings, checking, if you have CDs, 401k, life insurance, and again, any type of retirement accounts, bonds, mutuals. So once you go ahead and fill this out, it'll total up your assets over here. Now here's the liabilities. How much do you owe on your home? How much do you have a home equity line on your home? Do you have any car loans, et cetera? Do you have any student loans, any credit card debt, any personal debt? So what it does is it'll subtract those liabilities from your assets, and right here it'll populate exactly what your net worth is. And if you do have a lot of debt over in this category, what you want to do is make sure you eliminate that and start with the one with the highest balance or highest interest rate, and just start chipping away at that. And once that debt is gone, what you can do is apply the extra cash flow that you have on a monthly basis towards the next debt that you have. That's where you see your net worth increase substantially. And then when you're done chipping away at that, you can obviously put more of that money away towards your investments down here. And when you really see your net worth grow substantially. So the next part here is financial freedom. This is a great tool to use to figure out how much money you're going to need when you retire. So my financial advisor told me that if I were to have X amount of dollars saved at a 7.5% rate of return, then I'll be able to live on X amount per year without going into the actual savings. So what this does here is it's a calculator that helps you understand exactly how much you spend on a monthly basis and also on an annual basis. And so, for example, here my mortgage, let's just say it's $1,050. My utilities, let's pretend they're $200. Transportation, I'm spending about $300 a month on my auto insurance, gas, $800 a month on food, and let's say all of my insurances, they cost about $1,000 a month. That's disability, health insurance, life insurance. That's actually pretty high. So what you can see here is our total monthly expenses are about $2,650. So this is the bare minimum of what I need to survive. And to be able to have that kind of financial protection, I should probably have about almost $16,000 in cash in the bank, which is going to represent 6 months worth of savings for myself in case something terrible happens. I'll at least have 6 months worth of cash set aside. The next thing is financial security. So at spending $2,650 a month, it looks like I'm going to spend about $32,000 a year. So for me to hit that financial security of critical mass, I essentially, by the time I want to retire, have to have $424,000 in the bank, earning 7.5% interest. So that way it will give me about $32,000 a year to live this lifestyle. Now, let's say you have bigger hopes and bigger dreams than what we just covered, and we know we need $2,650 at bare minimum to live. What you can see here is if you want to add some basic entertainment, let's say you want to have a little bit more fun on top of just your basic needs for living. Well, let's say we're going to spend an extra $600 a month on basic entertainment. Let's say that we want to save for, let's say we have one kid who wants to save $600 a month towards their education. And the next thing is clothing or luxury items. Let's say you want to spend, another $800 a month on additional things like clothing, luxury items, whatever it might be. So what that means is that on a monthly basis, you're spending about $4,650, and annually that's about $55,800 a year. So when you reach that age of retirement, if you want to be able to live the kind of lifestyle where you can spend about $55,000 a year and not have to touch your investment, you have to have about $744,000 in the bank in order for you to live that lifestyle. Now let's just say that you're dreaming a little bit bigger and you want to spend about maybe another $5,000 a month opposed to what we have here at $4,650. So you just want to live a little bit bigger, buy a lot more consumables, material type items, take big vacations all the time. So here you're spending about $9,650 a month, or about $115,000 a year. So to be able to get there, what you need in the bank in cash in your investments is about $1.5 million. And as long as you have that $1.5 million, you can spend about $115,000 a year and never reduce that $1.5 million, as long as you're earning a rate of 7.5% interest. So if you want to take it to the next step, and let's say you're thinking really big and you want to add a lot of luxury items, a lot more travel, and you're going to spend an additional, on top of the $9,650 a month, you're going to spend an additional $10,000. So you're spending about $20,000 a month, about $235,000 a year. You have to have about $3.144 million in the bank for you to live that kind of lifestyle. And again, let's just say you want to add another $20,000 on that and just live a really, really big life of abundance. Then you're looking at about having to save about $6.344 million. So this is fun. It just gives you an opportunity to dream big, dream small, whatever your dreams look like, and play around with this calculator and have a end goal in mind of what you need saved in order to hit your goals. Now the next part here is 4 ways to grow. This is more business related to our real estate business. So if you are a realtor, you can definitely use this and figure out how to grow your business with these 4 simple formulas. But I hope everybody takes this seriously. This will ensure that 2017 is going to be the best year of your life. And it's because you were very intentional with what you want your life to look like. You wrote down those goals and you focused on them on a consistent basis, reviewed them regularly, and followed through and implemented them. And so I promise you, every single year that I've done this has made that year the best year ever. So I hope that you enjoy it. And if you want a copy of this, I want to share it with you. I want to help as many people as I can with this kind of stuff. So just reach out to me, let me know, and I'm more than happy to share this to you. So let me know if you have any questions, and I really appreciate you tuning in on this, and I hope it's helpful.
So thanks so much for joining our video blog. I really hope that you put this into place for you and your family. So 2017 is the best year that you've ever had. I know that it's going to create the best year for me, and I want the same for you too. And if you have any questions about this tool and you want me to email it to you, please reach out to me. I'd love to share it with you and have you share it with other people as well. So thanks and have a great day.